Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather, and I gotta say, what a day, right? Cloudy, cold, windy across the area. Some of us, about half of us actually, did manage 50 degrees there on this Monday, but most of us struggling with those upper 40s and those north winds, just making it feel even colder across the area. Right now, 51 in Mexia, 51 in Hillsboro. It's about as warm as it gets across the area. Take a look at those winds out of the north, still at about 10 to 20 miles per hour last night, gusting up to 25, maybe even 30 miles an hour at times as that cold front continued to roll through the area. And when you add in those winds, those wind chill factors, hey, when was the last time I showed you a wind chill map, right? Feels like 42 in Hamilton. Same thing in Goldthwaite. 40 is what it feels like currently in Brownwood. Feels like 42 in Cameron. 44 right now in College Station. Several areas not showing us those wind chills right now, but you can imagine it feels just a couple of degrees colder than what the thermometer actually says. And those temperatures, of course, it's 5 o'clock, and we are now getting to the time of the day where those temperatures start going down. What's going to aid in that? We've had that cloud cover with us for the last several days, but now notice now, you're starting to see those breaks in that cloud cover. And those breaks in that cloud cover, when we start to see clearing skies, sure, during the day that means heat. At night, that means we're going to lose more radiation. And watch what our forecast looks like overnight. We see those clouds start to move out in the overnight hours, and by tomorrow, clear skies. That's going to be great once we get there. However, for tonight, with those clearing skies, we're going to see temperatures plummet. And so for our periphery counties, that northwestern edge of central Texas, we do have a freeze warning in effect. This would be the first freeze of the season. That's why we have the freeze warning in place. And of course, that can damage crops, sensitive vegetation, and those unprotected pipes. For tonight, you can see Comanche, Brownwood, Goldthwaite, all showing below freezing. San Saba right at freezing for tonight. And then for tomorrow night, after trick-or-treating is over, after we're all tucked into bed, the rest of us will get that chance for a freeze watch as we could see our first freeze of the season across the area. Take a look at your temperatures for tomorrow night. Yeah, several of us could make it into the upper 20s for your Tuesday night heading into your Wednesday morning. So keep that in mind. So let's talk about our 3 Ps, our pets, our pipes, and our plants. Whenever we see freezing temperatures, I always like to talk about this. Bring all pets indoors. I know they have fur, but guess what? If you're cold, they're cold too. Covering those spigots outside, remember, you can get a spigot cover from Home Depot for a couple of bucks, and then let faucets inside drip. That keeps the water moving, makes it a little harder for it to freeze. And finally, of course, bring in any sensitive vegetation that you have outside, because this first freeze, nothing's acclimated to it. It can do damage to those pets, those pipes, and those plants. So keep that in mind tonight. By tomorrow afternoon, though, much, much better as we get close to 60 degrees with all that burgeoning and sunshine. We're not going to have a completely sunny day tomorrow, but those clouds will be dissipating throughout the day tomorrow. For the rest of your 7-day forecast, things look great for us as we jump back into the 60s as early as Thursday, and those overnight lows will start climbing back up to where they're supposed to be as well, as we see possibly the 80s by next Monday. So yeah, a little bit of a different feeling next weekend that we're experiencing today. We'll be right back.